Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Speedster Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Geno Stone with the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
For a Cincinnati Bengals. Here we go. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. On the move left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Y'all got a problem, I taste it. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know my right.
On 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To find Brown out of the backfield. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
180, 11 Mighty, 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You can only imagine what went through his head as that play developed and he realized his guy was one-on-one with a safety. That's a complete mismatch on paper and even more so on the field. And once he sees it, he's going to attack it and they come away with the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Reynolds now on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Goff forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Goff to throw on 1st down. On throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Lions 1st down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Can.
Now, Burrow. There's the big tight end back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. Right shot. 11 Thomas. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
180. Shot.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Shot.
Back to throw, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Shot.
And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
Here we go. Shot.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aiden Hutchinson gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different. The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, gone. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to have a Lions first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's caught by Gibbs. Down to the 10. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right up.
A first down throw for Burrow. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 180. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Can.
Here's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
For a Cincinnati Bengals. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Burrow gonna do this himself.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Reynolds now on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
120. 17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
85. 20. Hold on. Check.
On first and 10, here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up second and 1.
At their 48-yard line.
Goff to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, 76. 120.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Listen on. 180. Tiger. 4 down. Yes, sir. Okay.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got it! And he's going to have the Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And the Lions first down.
Here we go. 4 down. 180.
Now, Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set. 11. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple of plays.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
On one, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
180. Wake up. Eleven. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
A 33-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals cut the deficit down to 1. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's your set. 11, right 80. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
38-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now, Burrow. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 1, ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Gun. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
11. Right 80. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Moving to his left. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Tries to stop after picking up the first down.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
11. Stop.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Back into the hands of Yosivas. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play defense taking the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. They'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
4 down. Here we go. 520. Ric Flair.
Patrick motioning here. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
11. Shell. What's that?
Here's Goff. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
And this one online. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Right 80. Ready, shot.
Burrow to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Right 80.
line.
Right, hot. Hot.
Now, Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out and blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Scrambling to his left. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. That's two catchers on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Third down.
Ric Flair.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
The Lions all their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
11. Let's get set. Shot.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Thomas. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the